Good afternoon. My name is Rajnish Khattar and I am a Senior Group Director of Informa Markets, and I am spearheading the energy and the construction portfolios in this organization. And first and foremost, it was a very delightful and very engaging press meet what we had in Bangalore today. And it was basically for our event called World of Concrete, which is happening in Mumbai from 16th to 18th of October. And till date, this is the largest and the most richest event of concrete sector. And this is fortunately also marks the 10th anniversary of our event. So we are more than a knowledge, it's also almost like a celebratory mode of festivities of knowledge. Now I think today's press meet went off extremely well. In fact, even a shade better than my imagination, because what I could see that not only the panelists who were so qualified and so the veterans of the industry, but also the media was extremely fantastic, for the very reason that I could see the engagement of media with the panelists. That can only happen once you are awake, once you are aware of the sector, and then only you can ask those interesting questions. So I think that element of getting a question, asking a question, and then a question from an answer, this itself was pretty much delightful, because not only it's not that only one was answering, the questions were being thrown at each one of us, and each one of the panelists was giving a fantastic reply, and it was all showing that it was not a one-way traffic. It was like it's a bilateral engagement. So as much media was wanting to interact with the panelists were also very keen, because there are a lot of discussions which happened where we said that the mightiness of the media should be explored, which means there are certain good things about the policies, about the technology which was discussed in the press meet today. We have requested and urged media to take that, so that they can come up with those reports, and so that the common man who reads that should know that what are the pain points of the sector and how this sector is thinking about the growth. Because for worldwide, and including India, infrastructure is the lifeline. No infrastructure, you cannot grow, because your logistics, your warehousing, everything is connected with how nicely you are connected and pan India, right? So because we are a huge country, right? From north to west, south, and from east to west. I mean, there's such a large network. If you have to have logistics, you can't have logistics if you don't have a good roads, you don't have highways, you don't have expressways, and this is only one dimensional. If you look at the other side, India is also talking about Bharatmala project. You're talking about Sagarmala project, about developing the ports, industrial corridors. We're talking about airports. So all that is part of infrastructure. And last but not least, housing for all. And the way India's population is growing, housing for all is a huge boost to the real estate sector. So there were discussions on what are the new technologies. There were discussions about what the Western world does. Can we do the same way in India? And I think another important element which was discussed in today's press meet was about sustainability, because today the whole world is talking about sustainability, because we want to make environment neat and clean and green, and unfortunately cement is one of the biggest polluters of carbon dioxide. Now what other organizations are taking efforts to ensure that damage to the environment is minimized, if not eliminated, but at least it can be minimized. So there were interesting discussions about sustainability, what does it mean, and how a sector like concrete can take sustainability, and it can include sustainability in its own. So I think it was a very fruitful, productive, engaging press meet, and I was extremely impressed with both the sides of the table, panelists as well as the media. And now this is all take us to our the main event. The event is happening, as I said, from 16th to 18th October in Mumbai, and I think all this good work what we are trying to do will take us to our main event, the execution of that, and will showcase anything and everything which has been discussed today. And now, as a second step of this activity, I'm also doing the similar press meet in Ahmedabad, because when you do, this is a southern part of India, we are in Bangalore. Ahmedabad is a hub of all such you know, the growth of ports. We all know how the state like Gujarat is thriving on economy, is contributing big time. So that's where we also get a lot of our exhibitor base from state of Gujarat. So I'm doing on 19th of September a similar press meet in Ahmedabad also. So it will be able to at least address and meet the fraternity of media from southern India, which we have done today, and from the western India when we are in Ahmedabad.
Okay, so Mumbai, anybody celebrity is coming in 10th year
Well, I think
anniversary.
everybody who comes to the show is a celebrity. Huh? Yeah.
Yes,
When you say
I know, so
celebrity,
minister
doesn't
or
mean
some,
that, you have to have a Bollywood, you have to
yeah.
have something. But again, yes, we are more keen to get the policymakers. For us, they are the celebrities. For us is to get the leading brands on the floor. That's the celebrity you saw. We had Ardex, we had JSW, we have Reliance, we have Adani, we have Ultratech, Godrej, Asian Paints. They're all celebrities in their own way, right? Because this is what this industry needs. There's no reason for me to run after getting some Bollywood actors, right? I mean, that will make no sense. But from a celebrity perspective, but yes, we are very keen to get the policy makers, which are the bureaucracy, right?
Because you are using for the some products, brand ambassador, something like that also, no? That type of somebody companies are.
Well, honestly, I haven't thought much on that. We are trying to, the whole objective and the task is to get the right pieces of the brands on the floor. Because any event will remain incomplete if it does not have the leading players. The leaders of the sector should be there. Because then the medium to smaller brands will also come, and so we've got all of them. So that's a matter of great satisfaction, and I'm sure each one of them are bringing new concepts, new technologies. Like we discussed about 3D printing today in the press meet. It's a new booming technology, right? So there is a technological discussion, there are master classes, there are innovation zones, what we have prepared. Innovation zone is all about bringing the top innovation in the sector, and showcasing it on the floor. So we are doing a lot of closed door conclaves. We are hosting awards which will reward and it will facilitate the good work done by the industry, and it's like we have to win it, you have to earn your award. So I think we are trying to put every single piece of the block together, and I think buoyant on the response of today, I'm extremely hopeful that not only the press meet of 19th September in Ahmedabad, but also the event is all geared up to receive the industry, and it's a pure play global show. We have a 22% participation from international companies, and there's the federal ministries, there's the pavilion from Germany, right, and a lot more, many attractions on the floor. So I think it's going to be a very, very busy 3 days for us, and I'm as excited as anyone else.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.